Hello everybody, Jeff here. Well, I'm going to start replacing the lights in this garage. I've got these 4-foot T8 fixtures. They were on sale at Menards, $17 each. And I plan on putting 4 of them in here. The only thing is they only had 2 in stock, so I had to get a rain check for the rest of them. But we can get these 2 started. I'm going to put 2 of them on this beam right here, and 2 of them on this beam right here. And these are coming out, all this old wire is coming out. I've already got the breaker and the hooked up in the panel, and the new wire running into the box, and I just tied it into this old wire till I got ready to start working on it. Put the one switch in there, and I also will be putting in another switch for this light up here, and I'm just going to hook that one back up. At some point I'll probably replace that old fixture too, but for now I'm just going to hook that back up. It works fine. Let's get started on this. Only thing is, it's 8 o'clock at night and it's starting to get dark, and I gotta turn the lights off. So we're gonna have to get some other lamps and put in here to work. So, well, let's get started. Okay, it's the next day, Labor Day as a matter of fact. I have the lights mounted up. I'm going to have to do some modifications to them. I'm a little bit disappointed in the fact that they only figure that you're going to mount them on a finished ceiling with a junction box in the middle. So the only hole you got is this one where I got the mounting screw going up. You're supposed to run a wire through that, but the stud's there. So I'm going to have to drill another hole off to the side, and I'm going to have to get some junction boxes and use junction boxes. Put one up on, I try to put them up on top the rafters, and have a wire coming down, and another one over there, and more for the other side. So that's how I'm gonna have to do that. So I gotta go get some parts. So get back with the next update. Okay, I got my wires all roughed in and ran. I tell you what, it's been spending most of the day on this, and it is hot and muggy out today. I'm sweating like a pig, and I'm beat. But I got to get this finished. So I got the wires all ran. I had to go with, I didn't want to do junction boxes, but the way these lights are designed, you can't use them as a junction box. So you already got a connection to the lights that you hooked up, and all that's going to be exposed if you take the lens cover off. So went with junction boxes. I was going to do 4 and put 2 of them over there and run a line along that side to the other, but I figured, I got to thinking it'd be easier to use 2, and then I got the line running to this light, another line running to that light, and then another line running back here. Get that all ran. I got another box here, and when I get the other lights, I can tie them into there and run the wire to there. But I'm not going to run that wire till I get the lights. In the meantime, I'll probably tie this thing into it. Right now I just got it rigged up with a cord, so I got some light to see what I'm doing. So, and I've got that light up there hooked up. I wanted to get that all, because that's a bitch working up there. Let me show you what I did here. I got to shut the door. First of all, it's hot and muggy out today, and I had to work with the door closed, so I wasn't getting no air. And then it's even hotter up there. But I just got the wire ran up there. I got a little loop there, so I got room for expansion, because eventually I'm going to change that outside light out. I just used the old box that was up there and mounted that up there, and got that connected up. And This is the light we're talking about here. Get the door to open. That old thing there, which works, but they had them originally on that and the inside lights on the same switch, so we're gonna have that separate. But eventually I'm gonna change that, but I'm not gonna do that right now. So I'm gonna take a little breather here, then come back out and get everything hooked up. Okay, everything's hooked up, buttoned up, and let's throw the switch and see what happens. Well, that was the wrong switch. That light's working. Shut that one back off. And here we go. Voila! They look great. They light up a lot better than the old ones. And of course I've got this old one still tied in. I tied this back in. Just this last remnant of the old wiring in here. So when I get the rest of the lights, we'll be putting those in. Sure would be nice to be done with this project though. It's 20 minutes to 11 and I've been working on this all day. This has been a pretty laborious Labor Day for me, and it's back to work tomorrow. So I'm gonna go in, take a nice long shower. Be nice if I had somebody to help me, but and then I gotta get my laundry done. So and one other thing, I'm not sure, there's supposed to be a green light going on that GFI plug, and it seems to be working okay. When you hit the test and reset button, it works and all the plugs down the line work. But for some reason, for a while that light was flickering and now it's not working at all. So might be just something wrong with the light. You can see the lights on that one over there. But I think I got a bad batch of I bought this 3-pack, and this other one turned out to be bad. It wasn't working, the load side wasn't working at all on it. So, and I had already installed this one first before, so I can't really take them back. That one might be good for just a single one, but of course I'd rather not have them at all. But so everything is wired up, everything's safe. I'm planning on doing something different with this. I wanted to put PVC all the way up to the panel here, and I went to my local Home Depot or Menards or wherever I happened to go to. They didn't have all the parts I needed, and I didn't have time to go shopping around for them. So I just stapled it on. Either that, or I might just put a board over the top of this and call that good. And there was a little nick in the insulation right there. That's why I got tape on there. But also planning on this, putting in a phone jack in here and a button for the door opener in the house. So I don't know what I'm going to work on that. So yeah, these are old switches. They're old, nice and noisy click switches, but they had ground terminals on them, and I used a lot of parts that I had laying around. So, and also reused all the old outlets that were in here already. So, in fact, this one here is one of the old ones, but they're fine. So, with that, that'll be the end of this video. So, y'all have a good day, and we'll talk to you later. Goodbye.